All right, what's going on, everybody? Gave you card stacks here. I was out of town. I was in Denver for 3 days. I got this mail before I left, and I just didn't have time to open it that day. So just going to rip through it. I don't really remember what I was buying, so this will be an experience for both of us. First one, Towi Walker. Little, what is that? Dazzling Performers. 8 of 9 auto. This is him in a Oklahoma jersey, but he's had an interesting story, I guess. So he is from Vegas. He transferred to Phoenix, or he moved to Phoenix during COVID, I think. Centennial High School, won a state championship there. Pretty solid, traditional power on the west side of Phoenix. Then he went to like prep school for a year. And then I think he went JUCO there. Prep is a tough route to go for sure. Went JUCO out in California, San Diego maybe. Ended up going to Oklahoma, had a pretty decent season there, or at JUCO, got himself to Oklahoma, and then was running back 2-ish. Kaden Salter, true freshman, came out of nowhere and just kind of punked everyone. And then Towi, was just running back 2. And then ended up transferring to Wisconsin. Wisconsin's interesting. He's got a kid, and he's talked about how NIL, and that was a big influence as well, had to do its best. Still loves OU and all that. But Wisconsin's got Ches Malusi, who's also in Bowman 22. He had a huge game, I think week 1, like 200 yards and like 2 huge runs. Was buying a little bit of him last offseason, sold that week. He's supposed to be running back 1, but he has been hurt. He's been injured on and off, super inconsistent. So Towi Walker may be the guy. A lot of optimism around Wisconsin's offense, just because of Tyler Van Dyke coming in. They've got a good receiver crew. Will Pauling, he should be solid. I think they've got a couple transfers from USC who were just kind of in the mix, and then Joseph Griffin from Boston College. So not a bad crew that they've got out at Wisconsin. So something to watch out for. This was a couple bucks. He doesn't have a ton of autos. I think he's only in the Dazzling Performance, but I was just taking a deeper dive into Wisconsin. A lot of this Tyler Van Dyke hype, and just kind of stumbled back into Towi Walker. So not going crazy on him, but definitely gonna buy some cheap pieces here and there. Jordan Waters. This is the Sky parallel, 1 of 1. I think I got this for like 10 or 12 bucks. Pretty cheap, I would say. Can't go wrong with the 1 of 1. Nice little color match. But now he's at NC State. So I don't know, collectability wise, I personally, wouldn't collect anyone in an Arizona State jersey for my own collection. If like Elijah Badger for going from ASU to U of A, I would have bought into invest, I guess, and just be a little bit more optimistic and then hopefully sell off. But I would never, keep it long term. So that'll be interesting. But decent running back at Duke. Kind of padded his stats against not so great competition, but also had a tough go once Riley Leonard got hurt. So I don't know what to make of it. But now at NC State, we'll see what he does there. One of the better half running backs in the ACC, I guess. So nothing I'm banking on, but I like to try to get a piece of everyone and just kind of go from there. I've been buying so much Kaden Salter lately. I feel like I can't really differentiate. I feel like I've been scooping up. I've got, kind of the $15 price point is my max right now, maybe 20. Because then some of those, once you start getting like 20 plus and start paying for shipping, you're getting $30 into a card, and that just kind of eats into your margin. So I like to stay $20 or less on the Kaden Salters and then relist them at kind of the $40 price point. Huge gap between the, sometimes you get them for 15. I might have gotten this one for 15, 10 to 12. When that happens, I slam buy it now instantly when I'm searching for Kaden Salter. I just picked one up yesterday for about 15 bucks all in. So we'll see. I think there's plenty of room on the Kaden Salter $20 to $40 market. Just kind of makes sense with kind of what's available out there. Liberty, I think the number 3 or 5 scoring offense last year in Jamie Chadwell's first year. So something to watch out for. They did lose CJ Daniels to LSU, but they bring back Quentin Cooley. I think they bring back everyone. Added a couple transfers on the O-line. Defense I'm not super familiar with, but Liberty definitely the team to watch out for offensively next year. So buying into Kaden Salter. Easy schedule as well. They've got App State, And then I think Jacksonville State and who's that last game? Western Kentucky. Those are going to be 3 of their tougher games, but I think they can outscore them. So App State's going to be tough. Steve Smith, Topps Chrome Orange Refractor. I love this image. I've been picking them up just a little bit, nothing crazy, but I love this image. I bought X-Fractor, Refractor. I think I have the blue in a one-touch in kind of my, not higher end PC, but kind of my more favorite cards. I just like the image. Cool image. This set and this card has always been a little bit more expensive, I imagine, because of the image. Like the gold, I think, did a pretty strong number the one time I've ever seen it sell. So just cool for the PC. Throw it in a binder. All right, we got a little note here. More stuff from Dylan. Saw you grab one of these in a video. I have no use for it, Dylan. P.S. Quit hating on Mill Row. I don't know if I can do that. We'll see, but I appreciate it, Dylan. Dylan was the one who sent me the 2 gold ice Pat Tillman prisms. I need to send him. He watched my On It blaster rip within like the first hour of it being live. He was like, I need those base. How much do you want for them? I'll send them to you, Dylan. So got to send those out. Appreciate the Drew Allar. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not a huge, I don't know. 10 wins. Their schedule's super easy. They could sneak into the playoffs. NFL execs already have this guy as kind of a draft guy. Just his size. I think, where is he from? Is he from the Northeast? I don't know. So that one I'm unsure of. Now I need to know where he's from. But appreciate it, Dylan. Jalen Milroe, I can't get behind. I don't know. Just I don't know. Alabama fans wanted him benched. He's lucky that they converted 4th and 30 against Auburn. I think the tone definitely changes a little bit. I don't know why I was trying to do this off camera, but there's just a $2 sticker. So there's more Steve Smith, little refractor. I think I paid about $2 maybe. Just a clean. They don't make the shine like they used to. That is crazy. I don't have any like modern, like I guess maybe this, but that's nice. Even if you get prism silver, optic hollows sometimes look pretty nice, but they don't make that. They don't make them like they used to. Topps Chrome, awesome. All right, now onto bubble mailers. Okay, little Juju Watkins PSA 10 Future Stars. I've just been buying the cheapest Juju Watkins PSA 10s available. I know McDonald's, probably not the most desirable set. She's got her Bowman first, which was technically released in 2021. She was 2022, so a full year ahead of this. I do believe she will be in Bowman University in a USC jersey this upcoming season. So then, of course, the great debate, does the first, I do think there is some merit being from 2022 compared to 2024, maybe with just print runs or availability, scarcity, right? So we'll see. Does the first in her Sierra Canyon unlicensed card carry more weight, being a little bit older, being 2 years older, or do people want her in the USC jersey, All-American as a freshman? She's going to be probably the greatest player in USC history. She's going to be close to breaking Caitlin Clark's scoring record. She averages more points already now as a freshman than Caitlin Clark did. I think maybe even as a sophomore. She's got 3 more years. So it will be interesting, although Caitlin, obviously, a 3-point maestro. But I think it's like $50 all in. I think that's a good price. I think, we have a good deals Discord or channel in my Discord. Links down below, free if you want to join. We've been throwing, just links. I send links where I'm like, hey, I just bought a card like this, but I think it's a good deal. Or like, hey, I'm not a huge believer in this guy, but this is a really good price. I think, it's hard not to make money at this price. So I sent a refractor PSA 10 of McDonald's in there for $65, and I just bought that card 2 weeks ago. If I didn't just buy it, I would have slammed by it now. I probably should have bought it myself anyways. But I just think like that card has room to go to like 120. I think this is an easy $80 card eventually, So just Juju Watkins, I think it's hard to go wrong buying her. One of the better buys. She's got 3 more years of college. I think that's kind of the overlooked part of just kind of the card market there. So plenty of time. Okay, so this was the PSA 10 that I was thinking of. So I saw this was on my watch list, and then the seller was out for like a month. Like I remember seeing this like 4th of July, and they're like, oh, seller's not going to be back till like July 26th or something like that. I was watching the PSA 10 market, and sometimes these would touch like 80, I think maybe even close to 100, maybe over 100. Maybe not. Maybe it was like 85-ish, and this was at 65, and they had it so that you could not buy. I think it's if you're out over 15 days, you have to pause your store. So I just kept, like, I set a reminder on July 29th or 26th or whatever the day was to go out, add this, or move it back into my cart and then buy it. So thought it was a good deal. And then another one just got listed. Like I said, I shared it in my Discord in the Good Deals channel. I would have bought it again. I think the portrait is also a cool image, so just my thought process. So a couple Juju 10s. I mean, this was maybe like 120. I don't know. Hard to go wrong in my opinion there. So a lot of Leaf here as well. Little Topps Chrome. Towi Walker. Maybe he's running back one in Wisconsin. I don't know, but I'll take a chance. Some of his stuff, maybe because he doesn't have a lot right now. I think he left on good terms with Oklahoma. More just kind of a business decision. And then Wisconsin, I don't know, kind of doubles. It's not Wisconsin there with the red. And just kind of I don't know. Maybe. I guess maybe the red helmet. Jordan Waters, 101. Just cheap. 101 color match, hard to go wrong. I mentioned it before, like I'll buy, like this isn't my favorite design, but I think he's only in this like subset. Maybe he's not, I don't know. But color match, I do kind of, before I was just buying the cheapest auto available, but now I'm, with Leaf, I think it's kind of important to get something that looks nice as well. A couple Steve Smiths right there. Throw that in a binder, get the purple, some others to fill that out. Drew Allar, thank you. Thank you, Dylan. Good guy. And then Kaden Salter. One of my favorite buys right now. I don't know what his draft outlook would look like, but someone in my Discord, we were talking about it again yesterday. They're like, if Malik Willis can turn into a third rounder, who knows? So good point, good observation right there. So that's everything. Nothing too spectacular, but if you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe. If you've ever learned anything, if I made you money, show me some love, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace. Love you guys.